Sarasota, cracks in the community. What the heck is going on? Hi everyone, my name is Mike Rennick. I'm the team lead, the senior broker of Team Rennick, part of that great Mangrove Realty Associates family. My guest today is Mr. Steve Reed.
Hey.
Steve, welcome. Steve is the owner and publisher of both the Longboat Key News and Sarasota City News. This video is near and dear to our heart, and it's a very special topic based on what's happening in the Miami area with the Champlain condominium associations. We had something similar here in Sarasota, but it was proactively addressed. Steve, what happened? What's going on?
Okay, as the world knows, and as you know, we had the Champlain Towers collapse. The Champlain Tower South collapsed a little over a week ago.
Terrible situation.
Many deaths, over 100 people missing, most dead in the rubble. And, you know, the basis of it was an older building. It had cracks. It's eroding infrastructure. We're in an intensive saltwater environment where the concrete and the connections are very vulnerable.
And it appears right now from preliminary data, it's dangerous talking about preliminary data, but it appears when things were found, they may not have been proactively addressed like they could have been. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, I mean, the bottom line is we have a lot of older condominiums and structures here, and especially in the Sarasota Manatee region. And they were all required to be inspected at time of construction and for certificate of occupancy. There is no reinspection mandate. There's no government agency. Right. It's all self-awareness. Mm-hmm. So depending on the board, the condominium board you have and how proactive they are, you could be dealing with a very old, dangerous situation. So
we actually had something happen here a few years ago in Sarasota.
That's this one. Dolphin Towers.
It used to be called Dolphin Towers.
Dolphin Towers, they found it to be, it was in such bad shape structurally, they had to close it. It was condemned. The property values went down.
So let's talk about what they found. So in the first few floors are retail establishments, and the condos are above it. And I believe it was the fourth floor, but there was a cement slab that separated the retail from the condos. And in that slab, that structural slab, they found cracks in that foundation.
Yeah.
And that's what created a lot of concerns. Now, to be fairness, from the research and the reading I've done, they felt the building was safe on a normal day. They were concerned about what would happen when a hurricane came through.
Correct.
So again, this board got to be really proactive. What happened? What did they do?
Well, they did an assessment. They fixed the problem, and then now the units are habitable, and they've been completely repaired and remedied, and that's the right solution. What city government's trying to do is to see if they can get a program going where City Hall or local agencies take it on to inspect these buildings and certify them to some degree.
So I live in an older condominium out on Longboat. I have a lot of friends throughout Sarasota, Bradenton, all the islands, same kind of questions. So we wanted to do this video on it's a bad news story down there with Champlain Towers, but we had a good news story just a few years ago, and we didn't want to lose sight of it. This is what boards need to do, is proactively assess the infrastructure, the architecture of the building, look at the cement and the metal.
And get with the local city building official is the person to call.
Then address the problems.
Yeah.
Okay?
It needs to be done.
So good news story here. We wanted to share this with you as we find others. We'll come back and we'll update everybody. But there are solutions to these kind of challenges out there, and that's what we wanted to talk about.
Yeah, and you're seeing lobbies being redone and renovations going in. This is all part of it, of renovating for the next generation these older buildings.
Sounds good. Steve, thank you for this. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate all your time here. Thanks for watching. We'll be back next time with another update on Florida's West Coast. Take care, everyone.
Thank you.